So today's a very exciting day because today I am packing for our Marvel Day at Sea cruise and I am so excited about it. We are leaving in five days. We're leaving in 5 days and I'm not ready at all. And it's one of my last days off before we go, so that means it's time for a packing vlog. Now in the past I've done a lot of packing vlogs as well about other trips, kind of just showing you what I'm taking with me, and I'm gonna do that same thing this time, but I'm also gonna show you a little bit more in depth this time about how I make my packing list and how I decide what I'm taking and how I actually pack everything. So let's get into all of that. First thing we're getting out is my suitcase. So this is my pink away bag. It's the bigger carry-on size. I have talked a million times about how much I love my away suitcases, so I won't go into super detail here, but this is what I will be using this time. I'm gonna try to keep everything into this one smaller suitcase size and not have to bring out my purple one because it's a little bit bigger, but if I have to, I'll use that one instead. But for now, we got little Pinky here. Hello. I also like to use packing cubes, so I have this set from Amazon right now. I got these for Black Friday, so this is actually my first time using them, but these are some compression ones. So they have 2 sets of zippers. So they have this one that just opens the bag, and then they have this second set that makes it a little bit bigger, so it actually expands it and you can fit more stuff and then zip it down to make it flatter. So I'll use these to pack all of my clothes, and these match my suitcase too, so it's pretty cute. A few other little packing tools that I'm gonna use for this trip. For my makeup, I have my little Sephora bag right here. I think I've talked about this before. It's just got little pouches and compartments for everything I might need. I have a bigger one that I use for longer trips, but it's only 5 days this time, so this should be fine. For my toiletries, I'm using my little Magical Express bag. I got this at Marketplace Co-op at Disney Springs a couple years ago. It's a good size and it really works for toiletries. I like it because it's long enough to fit like dry shampoo and hairspray and stuff, so it's a good choice for toiletries. For my electronics, I know I've talked about this a million times on all my packing videos, but I absolutely love it still. This is from Amazon. It is a little electronics carrier organizer thingy, so it's got spots for all my cords, little pouches for anything you might need. I take it on every single trip and I love it. And for everything I'm showing you, I'm gonna put a link below as well, so check out the description if you want to buy any of this stuff. To organize my jewelry, I have this little flat case that I got, I think out of a FabFitFun box a while ago. I basically only use it for my necklaces, which you just hang and like connect them down here, so I'll use this to pack up those. And then for my like carry-on item, it's not a plane, but I'm gonna have this with me when I go on the ship. I'm gonna use my Princess Leia backpack, and it fits all my like toiletries and stuff like that, so I'll have like my essentials in this bag for the first day. All right, so with that, let's get on to packing clothes. So the first thing I do when I start packing is I pick out day by day exactly what outfit I'm gonna wear, and I lay them out in front of me. It really helps me because it keeps me from bringing stuff that I'm not actually gonna wear. Sometimes I'll put in a little wild card item like an extra pair of leggings or like an extra shirt or something, but I don't like to bring too many extra things because I know that I'm not actually gonna wear them and it's just gonna take up space in my suitcase. Once that's done and my outfits are all laid out, I have a spreadsheet that I use, kind of just like a base packing spreadsheet that I change for every trip, and I just leave like the makeup and toiletries the same every time, and I fill in the clothes with what I'm taking. So I go in and just type in every single item that I'm taking with me. Again, this might seem a little bit crazy to some people, but I use this kind of as a checklist and it helps me not forget anything too. All right, so now I have all my outfits laid out next to me, so I can go ahead and start packing them in my packing cubes. So even though I sort everything by outfit, I like to actually pack by type of clothing. This time I'm gonna do shirts in one packing cube, and then like pants or bottoms and dresses in one, and then my swimwear in one. So I'll just fold everything up all nicely and then put it into the packing cube. And you can see here that I unzip the compression part of the packing cube before I start putting stuff into it, so then I can make it smaller later. Shirts done, dresses and pants done, swimwear done. So my clothes are done. I'm gonna show you a little later what all I'm actually taking, but now I'm just gonna continue on with my spreadsheet, my checklist, and pack up what's next. And the next thing on the list is shoes and accessories, so I'm gonna go through and put all those in individually. When I laid my outfits out earlier, I also put all my shoes and accessories out too, just so I wouldn't have to deal with it later. And luckily this time the only kind of obnoxious ones to pack are my sparkly ones there for my Captain America costume, but the rest of them are all pretty much flat, so I can fit them in there pretty easily. Same goes for the accessories. There's nothing really super crazy I have to bring, and they can all fold down pretty flat, so we should be good there. Next thing on the list is makeup, so I'm heading over to my vanity to pack everything in my little makeup bag. When I pack my makeup, I basically just walk through my routine in my head and pick out a few favorites of everything to take with me. The only thing that's like majorly important that I have to bring on this trip is a red lipstick for our costume, but everything else is pretty much just what I feel like. And I'll pack my brushes up separately, so that's all for this. All right, let's check the list to see where we are. We're over halfway done. So we're pretty much done with the hard part too, which is clothing. So let's go and do toiletries. So we're in the bathroom to do my toiletries. This is obviously not that exciting, and I obviously would also not pack up things like my toothbrush and my hairbrush and stuff 5 days in advance, but for the purposes of this video, I'm packing it anyway. And we will just tuck it nicely into the suitcase here. And we can still zip that right up. Perfect. Packing my electronics is even less interesting. I'm literally just putting some cords in here. Perhaps the most exciting thing in here is my little USB charging block, which I talked about in my must-haves video, so that definitely has to come along with me. All right, and for the last category, it's just miscellaneous stuff. So just like my passport, my wallet, things like that I'm not gonna pack until the same day. So I'm pretty much done. So let me show you what I have. All right, so here it is, my packed suitcase. So even though I just packed it, I'm about to unpack it and show you everything that I'm taking with me. First, I'm gonna show you my boarding day outfit. I have my pink Disney Magic shirt. We got these matching off of Etsy. I am so excited to wear these. They're super cute. Then I just have some jean shorts. I might wear leggings instead. I haven't decided yet. And then it's just my green jacket that I showed in my must-haves video and just some black loafers. Next, I'll just show you my little carry-on bag because it's easiest. I just have in here my electronics bag and my makeup bag, which you just saw me pack, as well as a little baggie of first aid stuff, and my passport and my wallet are also going to be in here too. All right, so then my suitcase, we have my little beach throw here that I'll use on Castaway Key Day. And then in here, as usual, we have like 100 pairs of underwear because I'm unable to travel without bringing every pair of underwear I own. So in my shirts packing cube, I have a cardigan here, a polka dot shirt. These are just like extra items. These are my two little wild cards shirts. I have my Captain Marvel shirt, my little floral shirt, and then my pajama shirt here. In my bigger packing cube, we have my dresses and shorts and leggings. So I have a green dress, just like a nicer one. This is my palo dress. It's like black and long sleeved and really pretty. This is a floral dress, just wear to dinner or out into a port one of the days. And then my stripy dress, just a casual one. I have a pair of khaki shorts, a pair of leggings, and my jammy shorts. I'm also leaving a little bit of room in this one because I have one more skirt that I'm bringing, but I'm wearing it between now and then. So it's gonna go in this little tiny space right here. If I flip over this thing in the middle, I have a sleep mask there, some beach stuff, so like a little mesh bag, and my phone lanyard thingy, and then my jewelry case, which I just showed you. On this side, I have my Kate Spade sparkly bag, which I'll use to take around the ship, my beach hat here, a pair of nicer sandals, and then my like beachy flip-floppy sandals are here. The sparkly shoes I already set up for my costume. And you may have noticed that you did not see a costume packed, and that's because Anna made our costumes and she is bringing them here from Costa Rica, so I will not have it in my suitcase until she gets here. Then I have this little packing cube is my swimwear stuff. On top of it are some nicer flats, which I'm gonna wear to Palo. This is my travel straightening and curling iron. And then this is my toiletry bag, which you just saw me pack as well. So that's everything. That is everything I'm bringing on our cruise. So that wraps it up. That's how I pack, and that's everything I'm packing for our cruise. And like I mentioned, Anna is bringing our costumes, and I think she's bringing a couple other things that she made as well. I also still have to get some candy for exchanging with other cabins. If you watch my Alaska vlogs, you'll know that we did a couple of exchanges. We're not doing anything that crazy this time, but I am gonna get a couple pieces of candy for like pixie dusting and stuff, so that's gonna be exciting. So like I mentioned before, anything I talked about is gonna be linked down in the description, and if you like this video, be sure to check out my other packing videos, which I will also link in the description as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you stay tuned for other videos that are going to come out of this cruise because we are going to have such an amazing time, and I will see you later. Bye bye.